while since I've done, or at least it feels like, it may not be actually that long, but it feels like it's been a while since I've done a real vlog. So I decided I'm going to do like more of a week in my life, because then I'll be able to squeeze in little bits of time throughout the days and not have to worry about getting enough video in one day for vlog. So, today is a Friday, so I've got lots of cleaning to do. So I got up a little bit earlier this morning, and it is freezing cold because we got a lot of snow last night. Let me see. It's so cold, and it's still snowing. Anyway, lots of snow, and it's very cold. So I made donuts yesterday that turned out so good. So I've got a donut, try not to let it fall. I got a cocoa donut, and I've got a big pint of milk, and I'm going to eat that for breakfast while I get as much cleaning done as possible. I also have more recipe videos to get done. That's probably why I haven't been doing as many vlogs, because I feel like I've been putting so much energy to the recipe videos. I'm kind of trying to decide if I should cut back on the amount of recipe videos, because with the amount I've been doing lately, that I've been doing about 8, which is a little bit overkill, because that means that I only have like 1 or 2 other days, scheduled days, that I have to do videos. So I don't know if I should up the amount of days that I post, because I'm kind of having a little bit of a hard time to keep up with all this, or if I needed to just cut back on the amount of recipes I'm doing, which I don't really want to do, because honestly, they're just way too much fun to do. I did think about putting them together into meals, but I don't really like doing that, because I can't be as random with what recipes I choose. But I don't know, figure it all out. Anyway, I'm gonna eat breakfast and start doing some baking up. So, when I was planning out next month's recipes, which is gonna be the 1920s, I was like, oh my goodness, I do not know what I'm going to do, because this is my stack for the 1920s. I have a pamphlet, I have 3 cookbooks, and a pamphlet, and I'm like, I don't know which one to do. So, I didn't let myself look through the entire cookbook, or entire cookbooks. I just chose 1 out of the pamphlet, and I think 1 out of the second one, maybe 2. And then, yeah, I just took out not very many from each cookbook. I would just kind of flip through it and open it and looked. And this is really hard to video, because like this light is very yellow in the closet, and then that light, and I turn on my light, turns on both of them. Anyway, I was kind of thinking when I was trying to pick out recipes for the 1920s, because I'm trying to get ahead, I was like, you know, it'd be fun, because the 1920s were known for, like, you know, very much like an entertainment decade, and kind of more frivolous, I guess. And I'm like, well, it'd be fun to kind of go with the kind of like appetizer, cocktail, that idea, like snacks and things. And I went through this cookbook, and I'm like, well, that's gonna be very easy, because almost all the recipes in all 4 of those cookbooks are for, like, even if they weren't meant to be for entertainment, and like for guests, they're all very much driven that way. Like even the more dinner-like ideas were very much, there was a very big emphasis on like appearance and presentation, and they were a lot lighter meals. So that was not hard at all. I did throw in 1 or 2 recipes that aren't as light and not appetizer-like, but I think it'll be really fun, and I've got a lot of recipes. I'm trying to limit myself, though, so I don't do too many, but it's so hard, because I'm like, well, I've got to get some this section, but in one section, there's like 5 recipes I want to do, so I think I got it figured out, though, and I think I did a pretty good job, of not picking out too many recipes. It's also hard, because I want to choose recipes that are interesting, but not too complicated, but not too easy either, because some of the recipes, they're just like so simple that it's like, do I really want to make that into a video? So I did combine 3 different sandwich recipes into one video, because they're all just really simple sandwiches, and none of them were really long enough to make a video anyway. With recipe videos, I typically have about 30 minutes of footage, sometimes a bit more. Plus, that's all doubled because it's 2 camera angles. But anyways, usually about 30 minutes of camera footage, and it edits down into really small because no one wants to see you mixing something or kneading something for 10 minutes straight. So, it all edits down to a really small video, and that's also partly what I want to do. Have them scheduled ahead of time so I can have time to make longer videos like vlogs and I don't know, just other videos, because I'm having a lot of fun making the recipe videos, but I don't want it to be just that. So, also there's a really pretty cardinal out the window. Let me see if I can get a video. Oops, no, literally right when I was about to click start, he flew away. But, oh well. I cannot wait for all the spring flowers. I was even thinking, because I was planning out next month's Tasting the Decades recipes that I'm going to be doing, and I was like, man, I just wish I had some flowers. Because I want to get some things filmed ahead of time. I'm not ahead at all right now. Right now I'm barely getting videos on and I'm missing a lot of days. But I would like to try to get ahead so that I have at least all the recipe videos done for the next month. That way I have more time to make bonus videos and make more relaxed vlogs because I've been too rushed to make a full vlog, so I haven't committed to even starting one. Or I do and I get like no footage at all and I end up just scrapping it and not using it for anything. So, I want to get the recipe videos at least made 1 month ahead of time, so they're all ready. And then I can make more fun, relaxed videos, and that way if it's like, that way there'll be better quality videos too, because I'll have some like wiggle room too. So if I film them and get them ready a month ahead of time, if it takes me an extra day or two to edit them, it doesn't matter because I'm not trying to get them ready for like that week. So I think it'll give you a lot more freedom, and yeah, I'm just really excited. And it'll also help if I like get sick or something, then I'll already have videos made, or at least the video part done of it. I don't know if anyone's even like remotely curious or not, but I figured while it is up, I may as well show you guys. So, to show you my kind of filming setup for now. But I have this tripod, and then ignore the messy bed, but I keep my iPad right there to video the front view so you can like see me in the video, and then I'd use my phone right here to do an overhead view. And I'm still cleaning this up, but this is actually in my bedroom because it's just quieter to do in my room, and also that way I don't have to worry about if our kitchen is clean or not to make the videos. And it actually works out pretty well. I do have to carry all the ingredients upstairs, but it works out, and it's nice not to have to worry about things getting jostled or whatever. So in some ways it's easier, in some ways it's probably a bit harder, but that's what I do. Not sure if that was even interesting or not, but I thought I'd show. So it's evening now. I didn't really vlog all day because honestly I just read all day long and it was amazing. Lately, I've been finding I have time to read about between Saturday and about Monday or Tuesday, and after that it seems to just get busy, and I don't have time. So, by the time Saturday rolls around, I am ready to do some reading, and I read so much. So I read an entire book today, and part of 2 others, because I'm beta reading, otherwise I want to do that. But I beta read an entire book, and part of another one, and started another book as well. Now it's getting dark outside again. And I couldn't have what they're having for supper tonight because they're having leftover chicken pot pie, and I ate the biscuit sandwiches I had for lunch, so I didn't have those left either. So I decided to have like meat and cheese and stuff, but then I decided for once I'm gonna make it fancy, and so I made like a little mini charcuterie board, and it makes it feel fancier, makes it taste better. Having it on a pretty plate and just having fun. But so I have a little piece of chocolate. I have some peppered turkey, some turkey kielbasa, some dried apricots, and some garlic and herb cheese. And I'm going to eat that with some crackers. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, I like making food fancier, but a lot of times I don't just because I'm in a hurry. But it's always worth it whenever I do. So, little things like that are just so simple to make a big difference. Anyway, my sister and I are going to finish a 1950s movie that we were watching. I kind of go through phases, and I kind of forgot how much I liked the 1950s because I've been into the 40s lately, and I was like, oh yeah, I really do love the 1950s style now. I always have, but I mean, like, I realized how much I like it. And I've also been reading some 1950s books, so that has been really fun. So I didn't really vlog yesterday. My plan was to make cooking videos all day and get a lot done. That didn't really work because I was procrastinating, and then I was disappointed because the recipes didn't turn out as good as I expected or hoped for. They weren't really bad, they were just okay. And then I got a headache like around lunchtime, and so I ended up going to bed early and not really doing anything. But this morning I'm ready to start again. I have oatmeal with apples and walnuts, maple syrup, butter, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And that should be good. Oh, and some vanilla. And then I poured a little bit of cream on top. Anyway, I'm trying to make myself like foods I didn't used to like, and oatmeal was the one I was working on. And now I do like oatmeal, but I still have to have it with like a lot of toppings because textures are a thing for me. There's certain textures that I just can't. I don't like. So I think it's the texture of oatmeal. Like, I know it's not the flavor and stuff, it's just the texture. So if I add in little like crunchy things or whatever, I like it a lot better. And so yeah, I'm having oatmeal for breakfast, and of course with time change and all, it's now like 12 o'clock because things just took longer. I even got up earlier this morning. I got up at 7:30, and I'm like, of course that would happen after like the time change and everything, because now it would have been 6:30, but now it's 7:30. Anyhow, that's beside the point. I got up early, got all the things done, and I was gonna make smoothies for breakfast and could not find the blender anywhere. So the plans changed for oatmeal after I looked for like an hour. Things just take so much longer than you'd expect, and I think that's something that is hard to remember, especially with like I like watching a lot of vlogs and things like that. But one thing you don't really notice is they're not constantly being like, oh, it's this time now, so you don't really have a good representation of like how much time it's been. Yeah, so things, I don't know, especially when you're cooking for a lot of people, it just takes longer. Or doing anything for a lot of people takes longer. Anyway, this is just a bunch of ramblings, but I'm gonna eat breakfast and then I'm gonna try and get some more videos done. I'm gonna make French cookies today, and then probably make, what are they called? Sand tarts, and I can't remember. Sand something. Sounds good though. I've wanted to make them ever since I was like really little. Okay, update. I think this is some of the best oatmeal I made yet. It is so good. I'm getting used to making it with rolled oats instead of quick oats, and it's taking me a little bit of adjustment because it's totally different, but I think I got it this time. And also, we have maple syrup the first time in like a long time. This is my first time making oatmeal with maple syrup. I did maple sugar, but I didn't have very much of it, so maple syrup is so good in oatmeal. Also, I can't remember if I said it earlier, but I also put walnuts in, and that is amazing. My siblings do not like any like nuts of any kind, so unless they're pistachios, they'll eat those, but I mean, like, they don't like nuts in things. So I didn't do a ton of them, but I did do them because I love them. Mom loves them. I don't know why they don't like them, but they're really good. Hopefully you can see. I don't know. But these are the books. These are the books that I got yesterday at the book sale. I organized them by decade. This one, I was surprised, is actually from 1925. It's comedy, and it has 365 jokes and short stories, so you have enough to last you for a year. It says Mini Laughs from Indie Days by Irvin S. Cobb, and originally it had a dust jacket with like a large blown up photo of that cartoon that covered almost the entire cover, and it was like cream color. Anyway, 1925, and then I got 1949 copy of Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson. I don't think I have a copy of Kidnapped yet, and it's one of my favorite books, so excited about that. And then I got this book, which is super cute. It's called Little Red Nose by Miriam Schlinn, I think. And it's super cute story. I love the artwork in it. 50s and 60s books just had amazing artwork. Anyways, read this out loud to my siblings yesterday and they loved it. And then this is the 50 stack, by the way. Then I got The Mystery of Barrowmead Hill, Listen to the Night. This is two books together by Kenneth Roberts, The Lively Lady and Captain Caution by Doubleday Publishers. Irish Red, Son of Big Red by Jim Kelgard. I don't know, it's kind of hard to read that. By Jim Kelgard. I don't know how you say his name. Anyway. And then I also got A King's Story, which I think is about the Prince of Wales. I kind of looked through it a little bit. It's like a biography. And then here I got The Fast Sooner Hound. The kids loved this book. I thought it was hilarious. An Expensive Place to Die, Oscar Otter, The Doorbell Rang, The King, the Mice, and the Cheese, The Clumsy Cowboy. This is The Moon Was a Golden Earring. And then 3 books by Sinclair Lewis. Wait, that did not belong there. And then these ones I got The Forgotten Bear, Epitaphs from Burial Hill, Plymouth, Massachusetts, Jack Benny's biography, which I think will be interesting to read, Nick Broom Tells a Lie, Socks by Beverly Cleary, Two Brothers by Eugene Swartz. This one ended up being a really good book. I almost didn't get it, but I'm glad I did. Cats and Bats and Things Like That. This one, though, had way more words than I expected, so it was a workout to read all of these books. And I got Pirates in the Park, Lord Rex, The Lion Who Wished, an Ellery Queen book, Enid Blyton. I've been looking for these books, so I'm glad I found them. I got The Secret Seven in the Case of the Dog Lover, and The Case of the Old Horse. And then I got 3 stories from Winnie the Pooh, On Mother's Lap, Robert Raccoon, There Grew Up a Generation, and Maxine? I don't remember. Anyways, there's other books too, but I don't want to make this too long, so this is just kind of like a mini book haul. Anyway, I got 65 books for $15, and then I got this medical reference library from 1983 for $1.99 at another thrift store. So it was just like a speed book haul, and I don't even know if you can see well because it's been on the tripod and can see. But anyway, I was really excited. Our town has a book sale twice a year with library books from like 3 or 4 different libraries as well as some other books. So I was really excited when I saw that they were having their book sale again. Their spring one, they have one in the spring and like one in the fall. So I was really excited to get books. This time I found a lot of children's books, which I was excited about because I like collecting children's books, and I don't have a whole lot of them. It's a little bit harder to find, like those 50s and 60s books, but I enjoy reading them a lot better. The stories are better, the pictures are better, and they're just fun. So yeah, this is like my mini high-speed book haul because I gotta clean off the table and get some cleaning done, so I was trying to be fast. Hopefully it wasn't too fast. So hello, I'm trying to vlog every single day. I feel like it's just been me talking though and showing you my food. So here I am yet again talking and showing you my food. I was trying to do more vloggy style. So far this is what it's ending up to be. But they were having, the rest of the family's having tacos, but the tortillas that they made I can't have, so I have some of the taco meat, and then I have some cabbage salad that I made for a video today, which is very good, kind of like coleslaw, but a bit more, not as sweet and a bit more vinegar, and it has celery and cabbage instead of like the carrots and stuff. And then I have refried beans on top of my taco meat. So I want to eat this. I think it will be delicious. And yeah, I've been meaning to make this more vlog-like, but basically all I've been doing is making videos, making food, and then I did show you the book haul that I got. But I haven't been doing much else besides that. And I feel weird putting clips of my cooking videos in here because it's like they're already in a video. And yeah, maybe I will. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm gonna eat lunch now, and then I'm gonna do some editing. I'm gonna get some videos edited. Well, actually, I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna get everything laid out for the last recipe of this month. Get it all laid out so it's all ready to be made, so that as soon as I'm done editing, I can go straight to making it. And yeah, I guess that's it. It'll be a lot faster, and I have a lot more motivation to do it when it's already laid out, put into the bowls, ready to just mix together and make. So yeah. So I tried vlogging yesterday. After I was done doing one clip, I realized my phone had died without hardly even starting the video. So I didn't get that done and ended up not making the cake yesterday because it took too long for my phone to charge. By that time it was too dark to start making a recipe. So now I'm vlogging again today, and this is the last day in the weekly vlog. I just made a really yummy drink with cinnamon, egg yolks, vanilla, and brown sugar that I whipped together and frothed it until it was really like fluffy. And then I added in, slowly mixed it into hot frothed milk so that it wouldn't cook the egg yolks too much. And then I added maple syrup, and it is very good. And now I want to just start like making lots of different warm drinks because they're yummy. Even though summer's coming, I'm in the mood for warm drinks. Kind of like eggnog, but not. And I love it. And it's creamy without it being like too heavy. Cinnamon in the back of my throat. What I was trying to say is it's creamy without it being too heavy like a thick hot chocolate.